Hey guys, this is jmtjr and I'm releasing a brand new content which is about Yu-Gi-Oh! Since I play Yu-Gi-Oh! As well for half a year already, and the game is just as difficult as ever, and I'm doing this because it's fun. I want to try making Yu-Gi-Oh! Content, and it's also educational to help newer players learn more about the game because it's not beginner friendly. I can attest to that. And the video is about me critiquing my matches using the RAIDRAPTOR deck. The deck profile is from C and I added some tweaks. So without further ado, let's get into the first replay. So the first replay is me against heroes. I'm going first. So my first move is, my hand is, let's see. My hand is Floating Thrasher, Phantom Knights, Rank Up Magic Force, Called by the Grave, the Phantom Knights of Shade Brigandine, and Cross Out Designator. This is an OCG card, so not yet TCG legal, but I'm just testing it out. This is very effective against hand traps, so 2 anti-hand traps. This is an extender, the starters of our extra deck. We have, so it's something very specific. I would be in big trouble if it says 2 level 4 RAIDRAPTOR monsters, then I would just set and pass. But since it's not, so I started with Floating Thrasher. His effect is, you must be first special summon from your hand while you control no monsters. That's a good starter. And then you use Shade Brigandine. Shade Brigandine effect, it's if you have no traps in your graveyard, you can activate this effect the turn it was set. So this effect is special summon this card in defense position as a normal monster. So let's go on our extender. In XC summon, detach, search for, I thought I was going to search for Simultaneous, but I did this because when it's normal summoned or special summoned, you can send a card, a RAIDRAPTOR card from the deck to the graveyard, and I'll send, yes, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Mimicry. The fact is, I can banish it and I'll add a RAIDRAPTOR card. Is it a RAIDRAPTOR card? Let's see. Yeah, so I'll be adding Nest. Yep, Nest. I'll be searching Simultaneous. Yeah, amazing. The news: the XC monster and Simultaneous for Voice Tricks with this card is summoned. Link summoned. Then I get to summon another extender. I get Ash right there, but Called by the Grave, it's GG right there. See? Because right here I would have gone, since I'm not locked for extra deck, I would have gone into Cyber Dragon Infinity on Aura Wars or the Flex, because I can detach one material, send one card from my opponent's hand to the graveyard. By send Foolish World, it's amazing. Then I can also end with either Ultimate Falcon or Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is like an OP Sexo because it has high stats. You can destroy all spell or traps in the field, and that's very amazing. It's only during the turn it was actually summoned, so I don't know what deck is. So this is like a Grand Magic deck. So I'm going first again because, you know, I'm good at rock, paper, scissors. So I didn't have the need to search for Nest because I already have it in my hand. I just need another level 4 extender. So this is very weak to Trap Warning, the new card, Trap Warning. In fact, when this monster could be used for XC, just to be used as material for an extra deck monster. It's very difficult. I don't know how to counter that yet. I hope you don't draw it, that's all. The Nest, I will add, yes, Raider's Wing, that's an extender, detach one material, and then so the summon, see? And Voice Tricks for summon, Zephyros, then go to XC monster Voice Tricks, detach, add, set Soul Shape Force. Is that Soul Shape Force? Well, the reason I activated Soul Shape Force in this moment is because for anti-hand traps, because look at my hand, I don't have any anti-hand traps, so I did this right now. So in case he has any hand traps, I could, gate it and still end roll to my combo. Yep. So the good thing about not using string Gorinhos and while you have RAIDRAPTOR Nest in your hand is that you're not locked for extra deck. You're not locked for dark summons from the rest of the turn, because Cyber Dragon Infinity is a light monster, so that's a good thing to note. And then go to Rusty. Rusty sends Boots, set, launch. Launch is because if launch should be broken, if you could special summon a 1 rank higher while it has material, but it has to be no material, so it's difficult. I already used Raider's Wing, so I think I'm going for Ultimate Falcon right here. So I special summon Arsenal Falcon. Arsenal Falcon effect is detach 1 and special summon from your special summon 1 RAIDRAPTOR from the deck, and I'll be summoning this guy. Vanishing Enemies is broken because it's not once per turn. You can special summon. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can special summon 1 RAIDRAPTOR monster from your hand. So you have Lameness. The Lameness effect is if you have an Exene monster with the dark Exene monster as material. So look at this guy, dark Exene monster. It's cool. So you can special summon from you can target 1 level 4 or lower RAIDRAPTOR monster in the graveyard. Just unspecial summon it, so an extender and a monster reborn. Pretty cool. So summon this, summon again, then I make all of those. Yeah, and then Rusty's effect is when an XC monster is special summoned to a zone it points to, you can destroy 1 card in the field, and his effect is if this card is sent to the graveyard wall, it has a RAIDRAPTOR monster as material, so that should be noted. RAIDRAPTOR monster as material, you can cheat out Ultimate Falcon and attach it, and attach this card as material. It's very broken. And during the end phase, if your opponent has a face of monsters, you can deal 1000 damage. If it's a burn, a Tyrannosaurus, and if you like, you can detach and then it will be a Zexal on your opponent's turn. There was one match where I tried using the graveyard effect of Minecraft Magic launch, and I was so shocked because why couldn't I attach RAIDRAPTOR's Wing to Ultimate Falcon? And then I realized that it's unaffected by cards effects. So you cannot attach material from this because it's just unaffected. So that's the downside of Ultimate Falcon. You can't attach. So once you detach and then you try to attach it again, it doesn't work because it's unaffected. So that's the downside. So I negated this so that I thought that was his only I negated it because it cut out my infinity. Yeah, it cut out my infinity. But I don't really see why. I could probably not negate as well because if you have Ultimate Falcon and then you have no outset, you just win the game. So his effect is if this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can banish 8 cards. Then special summon this. See that, or you can also banish 3 cards from your extra deck, face down and target one face of monster if you destroy it. It's really good. You could pop this, but I have Ultimate Falcon, so I'm not really afraid. So this is a new card, Alpha the Master Beast. Very interesting. I don't know its effects yet. So its effect is must first be special summon, can be normal or set. Must first be special summon from your hand where you control. While the total attack of all monsters your opponent controls is more than that of all monsters you control. Okay. What else? You can target any number of beast warrior, or beast monsters you control. Return them to the hand and turn face of monsters your opponent controls to the hand. Equal the number of cards you turn to the hand. So you can only, but you can bring him out multiple times, right? But you can only return, you can only use the return effect one time. Okay. Okay. It's pretty good. Since like, what I think this card is kinda better than Pancratops because it's a non-destruction and returns to the hand. Oh, that's cool. There's only cards that can't be destroyed. Like there's an evil hero, malicious fiend. It's pretty cool. Put on desires and I use Ash. Okay. Then it tries to return my Obros. Special summons again to maybe to attack over my Infinity. Both pops used again. Wait. I don't see. I don't understand why he popped it. He activated a danger Bigfoot and it's only once per turn the popping effect. I don't know, maybe he misplayed this one. I think he's trying to send my Infinity here. Yeah. Vanished. Oh, so it's not once per turn? Oh my god. Oh, mama. So, alright. This effect is an XC monster battle this turn. You can special summon with this. So, what battle do I do? Something battle? Where was this? So how do you use this? You can summon. You can also have to summon this card using rank 8, 9, or 10 by XC monster you control. With 2 or more XC materials as the XC material. This card gains defense equal to the combined ranks of all XC monsters you control. Oh. Okay, so I just... which XC monster is that? Oh wait. Wait. Let's see. Oh. Oh. If an XC monster battle, so he just attacked over this because now it battle, and then you can use you can XC summon this card by using an XC monster controls. He did that to have more materials, but sadly he's just unaffected, bro. What can you do? So he tries to send. What can you do? So I'm just like thinking. I was trying to go for maybe with this. I was trying to add, so I could special summon again. Go to Dark Rebellion, then add something. I'm trying to add rank up Magic Force so I can go for Dark Recruit Dragon because it is 3 monster regrades while it has Dark Rebellion XC Dragon as material. It's like this card was meant to be brought out using the rank up magic, but used Zeus effect and I just battled over it and dealt 1k damage. So what's this? First, we try to out my Ultimate Falcon with this. When this card is almost summoned, you can add one spellcaster monster with 1850 attack from the deck to the hand. Very specific. Once per turn, if the target includes a monster your opponent controls, the opponent can send one card with that monster's name from the deck, or actually that's the graveyard to negate this effect. Huh. Wait. It just returns, right? Wow. Amazing. Now his deck out. What was his deck of? He had Kaijus. Yo, he could have out me that quick. Again, Maju as well. Kaijus. Wait. He's a Kaijus band in the first part besides 1, 2. Yeah, and the first part of this has also released his deck. Oh, he had an out. And he surrendered, yes. Okay, you do deck out. Exit play. And I drew my breaks. Look at this. So it's against Burning Abyss. Oh, I don't know what Burning Abyss does. You play it, I don't know, but they like to go into Dante, so someone through Dante and Beatrice. That's what I remember from watching the Grinder. But look at my hand. I drew Zephyrus, and then maybe you guys be thinking, oh, you're good, but I don't think so. Because this guy can search, so it's also an extender. It's pretty good, but then it's normal summon, activate. Well, the downside is I could go into infinity, but I have like an anti-hand trap, so I don't really care. And then search for Singulanius, and then use Singulanius because RAIDRAPTOR Nest. Effect is if you control 2 or more RAIDRAPTOR monsters, you can add one RAIDRAPTOR monster card. I can't speak properly. But I'm gonna add Wing. Oh, wait, yeah. Plain Lanius because for an extender to go into, another to actually summon another 4 tricks. Okay, Link Summon. Okay, Link Summon. I didn't use the effect that previous Lanius. I just don't have any targets, so I just chose him. Then I added Raider's Wing. Cool. Set Soul Shape. Amazing. So I used Raider's Wing effect to detach, and then use what's this again? Wise Tricks and Raider's Wing to link someone into Rusty. And with Rusty, I also brought that budget launch because if I use rank up magic and then use it on 4 tricks. Arsenal Falcon will only have 1 material then detached, so we wouldn't have any material, so I'll use this rank up magic launch in my opponent's turn. From now, Arsenal Falcon, so I use this guy, then I bought it with, because this guy is cool, because it can, you can detach one attack, it's like an ultimate conductor Tyranno, and if it battles a special summon monster, it makes her attack into 0, so cool. Then use the effect, then right now I'll use the effect of Arsenal, special summon. Wait, I didn't use this effect. Why not? I just don't like, I could bring out another Springolinius. But I just wanted to go into Time Thief because Time Thief with a trap is very cool. Place one card your opponent controls onto the top of deck. So it's non-targeting and it's a free bounce. And then he surrendered. Because rank up magic will just bring up Kali Yuga's entire shutdown, and then you can go OTK. What's this? Kali Yuga is 3/5 plus 2/1. That's 35% 2/1. 46 plus 24. It's an 8k already. 8k then. So thoughts about the deck. It's very immune to like well-timed hand trap can cause its death. But with cross up, if you don't drop cross up designator, you're kind of dead. But that's only for 1 hand trap. So you get Ash, it's fine. Imperm on Wise Tricks, and then you can go to another. Well, that's a big hit. So maybe use cross up designator not on Ash but on Imperm and on the View. But those are the 2. If he draws the 2, I mean, can't do much. But well, the deck is very, not really, I don't know, could compete. We're going first, going second, I don't know, you're just, my deck is, I could let you see my deck. So deck, so I run to Cross-Out Designator and go by the grave for anti-hand traps. Then for Cross-Out Designator targets, just Review and Imperm, no need for Ash because I made that big deal. I'm not sure about the side frame gear, I'm not really sure. Go by the grave for anti-Veiler, Ash, Ghost Ogre, but for this. for Cypher. I don't know what to do about him. 2 Cosmics for back row decks. Oh, Pot of Avarice. I could add just extenders, but Pot of Avarice is it's like if you get Kaiju and then your board gets wiped. You know, I was thinking that maybe you could recycle your extra deck monsters back, and you get to draw 2. So I'm not sure about this deck profile, but so far it's not betraying me. This is for going second. I'll be exchanging this with this for going second. I need a boatload of hand traps. That's it for my Raidraptor matches breakdown. If you like this content, hit like, subscribe, and then comment what decks would you like me to use next. That's it. See you next time.